Alright guys, hey, welcome back to Hiding Spots in Fortnite. Today, I'm with Jeffrey, but today we're looking at hiding spots in Neo Tilted. So the first one is in Der Burger. So if you go up the stairs right here, there's a lot of open space in here, and a lot of different, like, triangle areas. You'll see a lot throughout this video, but there's a door right here, so you can just jump up and then jump place the floor. And then that's it. I mean, you can just hover over the door if you want, but there's a lot of little corner places up above. So yeah, that's the spot, and you kind of see out of it. I didn't really see it there, but you can kind of see out of the thing as well if you're right against it. But yeah, that's the spot. All right, so on to the next one. We're back at Der Burger again. We are on the second to the top, right, kind of below where the Der Burger is. I think it's the second story. There's a little opening here. Again, they got a lot of little triangle roofs, so there's a lot of space to you know, hide in. And so this is a 4x this is a little, actually not 4x4, never mind. It's like a 1. There's 4 places to place anyway, so you can hide up here if you need to get away and stuff. And there's a wall right here that you can break down to get into if you want. It leads into the kitchen on the second to last floor in here. So anybody walks up, you can just edit a window and bop them. So, yeah. Alright, that's this one. On to the next spot. Okay, so we are in Der Burger again. This time we are in the office, right under the Der Burger head. So if you go into the elevator shaft and break the floor, well, I placed the floor right there, but you can break that floor right there. There will be one. I accidentally destroyed the roof. I'm not supposed to do that, but there's a giant area up here with a chest spawn, and you could just, I broke the wall there so it looked kind of nice and clean, and there's a whole area, so anybody who comes up here you can just ambush. But it's a little 2x2 area. You got to be careful with the roof just in case no one sees you. But there's a little chest spawn up here for you if you need to get in. If you want to land on top of there, it's a great place to try to get a chest before everybody else. So, yeah, that's that spot. On to the next one. Alright, so you may be surprised about this, but actually hiding in the Der Burger, the holograph head, it's actually really hard to see anybody. So you can't break it. But you could literally just stand here and you could destroy your trace. I'll show you in just a sec. I did it wrong the first time, but yeah, it's like really hard to see anybody in that, especially if you have like a colored, like an orange skin, kind of. So if you had something, it would you can break the floor like that, and then you can edit your stairs so you can actually reach it. Break it, boom, you're in. I mean, it's so good because it's really hard to see anything, so, or anybody to see inside. So yeah, it's a pretty good spot. Alright, so we're back at Der Burger. My brother joined as well to help along with Jeff. So this is the 3rd or 4th story. I'm not sure. It's in one of the buildings, but right here there's a wall. Another place with a giant roof area. Look, there's a 1x3 area you can hide in. Ambush anybody if you need to. But it's a great place to hide in case you need to. But yeah, that's the spot. Alright, so this next spot is at Sweat Insurance, or No Sweat Insurance. There's a couple in here. So the first one is, I don't know if you guys know, but when this building was added, they added events to the map of what happened. So like the volcano and the cube and the rocket and the meteors. Well, those are cardboard cutouts and you can hide behind them. So Jeffrey's there to demonstrate. You can hide behind all of them. It's a really great spot. No one's really going to see you unless they're actually looking, but you're very concealed. It's really hard to see anybody back there, especially if you hide behind the cube of the volcano. The building, not so quite. But yeah, so it's a little great spot to know about if you need to just quickly get away. You can break the rails if you need to, but you can get in there without breaking anything. So, yeah, on to the next one. Back inside No Sweat Insurance, we have another spot. So I found this doesn't work on the 2nd floor, but you can use it if you want to. So you use a pyramid not to break the rails right there, but you could get right on top of that balcony and jump up onto the light, and there's a chest right there. So anybody in the 1st floor really can't see this, But anybody in the second floor will, or if anybody looks up. But you could just hide on this light right there and just camp that chest. But yeah, I wouldn't really recommend it since, you know, you could really see anybody. But if you really wanted to, I mean, you can. So yeah, you can just destroy the pyramid right there. And you just hide and camp the chest. Everybody on the second floor will see you, but anybody on the first floor is not going to see you. So it's just really great. It's a little spot, so it's really good. Alright, so we are in Sweat Insurance again. So this is an office area, so they have a bathroom area, and then one of the chests is in the stalls. So you can break above. There are desks and chairs in the cubicles. So anybody who noticed that missing might seem suspicious, but anyway, yeah, you can place it. The metal blends in really well with the ground, and you could just wait for somebody to come in and get them. You can open the chest through the stalls, but that shouldn't matter. You should be able to get them if they come in. So once you hear that chest open, you just shotgun them. Break the stall, kill him. It's a great little spot to attack somebody with. So, yep, on to the next one. Alright, so we are at where a pawn shop used to be. I think this is a car garage now. So if you go up on the very top level, there's this little robotic arm with shelves. Right up there is really hard to see anybody. So if you build pyramids, you build a floor and a pyramid right there, you can get up. I think you could build stairs to where I built my pyramid. I just used it because I didn't want to break the railing. I didn't really know. But you could use the pyramid to jump up. You could hide back here. And there's two spots, so like you could get up on the other side as well. So you know, friends can hide up there. I think there's a chest spawn down there. I'm not for sure. There might be some floor loot or something, but you can just hide here until someone comes in. You can place something there, and if you need to get away really quick, I mean, it takes some time to set up, but not really anybody's gonna see you. But yeah, I just use balloons to get back up. Of course, balloons aren't in the game anymore, except for the playground. But just to show you how it worked. But it's a great spot. Like, it's really hard to see anybody up there, honestly, unless you're really trying. Unless you're like really looking there, of course you're gonna see them, or you're gonna see what they have. But not really. It's really hard to spot. So, yeah. Alright, so we are at the Peely Banana stand in Neo Tilted. So here is a spot that's pretty good. So it's a 2-story, but the big thing is there's a bathroom right up here with another chest spawn inside it. So you could actually get up if you use the door if you want to, but you can get up without placing anything and destroying anything around you. You could break this floor up here, and it blends in really well because it's gray, so it kind of matches the steel color. So not a lot of people are going to see this or think that it's suspicious, but yeah, you could hide here again and just ambush. Same place as Sweat Insurance, or most places with stalls. Honestly, you could just do this all the time. But yeah, so that's the spot again, or another stall spot. Alright, so we're at the building that says Just Build on the outside. It's another little apartments, and so this is the second or third story. I'm not too sure. I can't really remember. But this is another cool hiding spot. So if you walk in here, it looks like a normal bedroom, except for right there. You could not really see it if you're looking, but as soon as you walk in, there's a chest spawn right on the bed. You could hide right by the bed. It is a really interesting spot. There's a lot of beds in here that do this in all the apartments. So I mean, if you see a bed that's like this in one of these apartments, you could totally use it to ambush somebody that comes in. I mean, they're really not going to see it coming. I doubt anybody. Yeah, of course they can see your head, but if they're not looking, I mean, you're basically invisible, so. Alright, so this spot is under the bridge in Tilted. So I found a little spot that you can go up here and edit a pyramid, and if you edit like this cocoon style thing, you can just hide right here and you can see everything that you need to. You can destroy that stair if you want to, just to make it not inconspicuous. And yeah, you could just go back here, do a cocoon style shaped pyramid and just hide, and you can see anything that you need to with the metal being built, obviously. But you can edit, and I think you can see pretty well, but it works pretty good. I think it's a pretty good spot. I don't know if I'd use it, but I mean, it's an okay spot. It's okay. But yeah, there you go. Okay, so we're back at Sweat Insurance again. I forgot to mention this spot. We were looking around for other spots and we found this in our travels. So if you go back to Sweat Insurance, you'll see that there's these stairs. And actually, most stairs kind of in the game that are like this are hollow. So if you could break the wall, you could usually get in. But this area is cool because there is a giant, it's a 1x3 area. So we could all hang out. So there's Jeffrey walking around. But yeah, so like you can break that wall if you need to, go through the garage, or you can just go through the garage and just leave those walls untouched. But yeah, it's a great spot if you need a heal or something like that with campfires, or just hide if you need to, because Tilted's pretty big and always filled with people. So yeah. Alright, so this spot is at Double Plump and the building. I'm not really sure what to call it. It's like an apartment area. So this one is interesting. So it has a chest spawn in this office. But those cardboard boxes right there where my brother is, and that cabinet, it is really, you can't really, okay, the cabinet you can see, but those boxes are really hard to actually see anybody. You're completely invisible to them, so anybody who walks through that door is going to be surprised if you get your timing right. Now the problem with this spot is that that door right there, you can see them behind it, but then that's where the filing cabinet comes in. See, if they come in through that way, they won't see you behind the filing cabinet. So either or, it all depends on which door they come in, but you could use either, and they're pretty good depending on what door you go through. So this spot is in the bridge in the middle by the lake and the statue, or the little pond in the statue. This whole entire bridge area is completely like empty. Like my brother showed me this one. It is so filled. It's, let's see, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a 1x7, guys. So literally 4 or 5 squads could hide here if they wanted to. I mean, it's that good. So recommend it. All right, so this spot is at the Fish Stick building, right across from the Double Plump. It's got a bridge connected to it. So if you go up to the 3rd floor or the 4th floor, I'm not pretty sure. These buildings are really big, so I can never remember which floor, but I'm pretty sure it's the 2nd or 3rd floor. There is this area. I just broke that wall just so I can get up here faster. So if you go up through the stairs, you go right here, or there's another stairwell, so whatever way you come in through. Most likely people are going to come in through this door. There are these what's it called, dividers, cubicles you can hide behind. So if you come in through the way that I showed you, the stairwell, you're not going to see where my brother is, PoptartPal. Or if you come in through this stairway, you won't be able to see where Geoff is right there. So you can see him. It depends on either way you're going, like the chest trap one in the office and Double Plump. But yeah, it's just a pretty good ambush spot if you need to take out somebody really quick. So yep, on to the next one. Alright, so this is the Fish Stick building again. We are up high. I think this is the giant area up above. But this is a giant like apartment mansion. So I built these little like stairway or like little balcony things. This whole area was empty, so wherever I placed is where I put. But I made it look like the actual place. So anybody coming up the stairs, if you're right there, they're not really going to look behind, and you can ambush anybody from down below. But yeah, if you make it look like part of the building, I think it's a really good idea to be able to get somebody out, or take somebody out. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so I think this is near the Seas and Fish Stick building, right in between. This area is just like the bridge. It's a giant, it's a hollow area right over here. So you come in here, it's a giant 3x3 area. So right there's the stairs, of course, you can't break that, but it's just a huge area. I mean, like, I don't even know what anybody does with that much space, but it's a pretty cool spot if you need to hide, so pretty cool. Alright, so we are in the Seas Hotel. This is in the lobby of the hotel. Right here behind the counter is a good spot, like all counter spots are. And Jeffrey found this one. If there's a magazine rack and a couch and chairs by the stairwell and a pillar. So it's a pretty good spot if you need to like quickly hide, you know, as soon as you come in. And yeah, you could just sneak around if someone's not there, because that whole area's kind of, if you sneak around right, you could not be seen. But that's a pretty good spot to get in quickly if you need to. Alright, so we're at the top of Seas, and this is the big apartment up top. This is the hotel room. So this spot is oh wait, no, it's not upstairs. It is in the elevator, that's right, yep. So if you break the floor above right here, if you build stairs, 1x3 area, you can chill out if you need to. Not a lot of people are gonna see it coming here. A lot of these buildings in Tilted have these weird triangle areas to hide in, but there's another one I thought I'd throw in at Seas. Alright, so we're back to Seas again, the hotel, and this time it is in the very basement floor, kind of like a bar lounge area. I'm not sure. It looks like a bar lounge, but this is part of the hotel. So there is a cool spot right where Jeffrey is. Yeah, so you go down through there to get to there. I was showing you that, sorry. But Jeffrey is in this room, and there is a box right there. There's a bunch of boxes right underneath the stairwell. So it's really easy place to hide underneath if you're going to. I bet people will check under there because it's well concealed, but oh my gosh, it's pretty good because it's got a lot of cover just besides the stairs. So that's pretty good. I like it. Yeah, thank you for the spot. Alright, so Seas is making a lot of appearances today, so we're back at the Seas apartment. It's kind of where you see the pump gym area. Nice homeless man. There you go, Jeffrey. He likes to do that from time to time. So this spot is right in the back door, really right there. See that? There's a bookshelf right there. You can hide behind easily. Now, you can probably see him from the lounge, but most likely people coming down through the stairs or that back door, they ain't going to see you. You're completely invisible behind it. Such a great little spot if you need to, like, escape someone really quick if you're running. But, yeah, that's a cool, great spot to know about. Man, so many spots in Seas Hotel. Alright, so this one is in the bar lounge again. So if you go through this door, easiest way to get to it's from downstairs right there. So if you go into the corners, I thought this was a great idea. You have the cocoon-like pyramids because they're gray. They kind of blend in. And I thought it was really cool. There's lots of ways to get up here, from the lamp, from the vending machine, from the couches. You can get up here a lot of ways and not break anything. But yeah, that's what it looks like from the outside. Whole squad can come and ambush somebody if they need to. It's a really great spot to chill out and Alright, so this is by the wind tunnels. This is a little kind of like grocery store to the east. So I noticed there was a chest spawn in here. I'm going to show you. It's like there's a little magazine area right there. And there's like this weird open area right here. So the chest spawn's right there. But right back here under the stair, by the stair, is basically empty. So if you break this wall right here, you can get in. It's a little 1x1 area you can hang out, or 1x2 area. You could edit pyramid and pop out. You could build a window and pop out. You could build literally anything to pop out and surprise somebody for the chest they're about to get and stuff like that. But it's a pretty cool spot to hang out if you're ever in trouble. So we are at the wind tunnels to the east of Neo Tilted. So there used to be a cave right by where Tilted was that you could get in. Well, apparently they built over it and you can get in it. So there used to be a wall right there. I replaced it. There's a wall right there. I also replaced it to show you. But the existing cave is right here when you break this wall right here. So there's this whole big area, so you could build up here. It's kind of like the tunnels at Shifty Shafts. You could totally get up here and hide. Dude, I'm guaranteed no one will see this coming. This is such a great spot to escape. So I totally approve of this spot. This is so great. Not a lot of people can find you, so I give this a 10 out of 10 for spots. With that, so at Mega Mall, if you remember my last video, these wind turbines, they're empty. So if you get inside of them, they're pretty empty. You can hang out in here. I mean, if you guys saw my last video, you already know this, but if you haven't, you can go check it out and find places. But yeah, this is all empty. You can hang out in here. There's a little spot that makes you fly forever, but yeah, it's a really interesting spot. You can always cover back up where you came from, right there. So you delete the way that you came in and replace it with stairs. So yeah, pretty straightforward spot. Okay, so this spot is right by these wind tunnels. Geoff pointed this out to me. So if you go through these, the split stream, you can get up onto the crane without building, and you can just hide right there with the crane. Not a lot of people are going to see it because they don't look up that high. Now you can break the crane, but if you sit right there, you kind of sit where if you broke it, you won't really fall and die. See, there's a big pipe right there, so even if you did break it, it won't, you know, necessarily kill you if you sit in the right spot. So yeah, it's a pretty good spot if you were trying to hide somewhere. So this is where the C apartments used to be. That's what we call them, but I mean, this is already a hotel, but this is the kind of the unbuilt apartment area. So right over here you can see that there's an elevator, right? There's a chest spawn in this elevator, and there's a window right here. But I came up with a great way to hide yourself while wanting to ambush it. So if you put a pyramid over here, and you can get inside that pyramid and go through that hole at the same time. So you can edit yourself into the pyramid, and you could wait for whoever comes in and watch that chest. Whoever comes in, chest, come down, take him out. It's such a great little ambush spot. Not a lot of people are going to see it because of the metal pyramid. And yeah, it's a really cool spot. There you go, guys. After an hour and a half of us searching, we have found almost every single spot you could possibly find in Neo Tilted that is worth mentioning. I hope you guys enjoyed. Geoff and my brother came out and helped me find these spots, so they were a huge help. Thank you guys so much. But I know this is probably a little longer than the last one, but man, there's a lot of places to discover in Neo Tilted. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Good homeless man. And leave a like if you liked it, and subscribe if you're new. See you guys next time on the next hide and seek, because I will definitely show you more hiding spots in the future. So thank you guys. See ya. Goodbye.